Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming back if you're returning to join me in another collective reading. Well, for those of you who are new here, hello and nice to meet you. I hope you enjoy this reading. So let's see the messages for my collectives. I really hope that this is the last time I'm going to do this. I have tried it a couple of times, so let's make this the last time. No weapons formed against I shall prosper, and you shall prosper too. Ooh. Some chaotic situations. I'm seeing you may feel experiencing a period of stagnation, being stuck in a limbo. It's like being left in suspension dealing with a person here. Some kind of chaotic situations. Something unexpected happened between you and another person. This is what I'm feeling. Twin flames, no wonder. A lot of dynamics. I'm getting someone is feeling nervous. I'm seeing that the time when you are least expecting it, you don't have this on your plan, on your agenda, on your schedule. This is not really something you have in your mind when it comes to love, romance, when it comes to marriage. A love relationship is off the radar. You are going to meet your twin flames, polar opposites. No wonder I can't really shuffle my cards smoothly and properly because a lot of differences, a lot of nuances between you and this person. I'm getting a lot of chemistry, strong dynamics, and strong chemistry that you two are being pulled towards each other to such a great extent. A lot of intensity. You two couldn't be more different humans. I'm seeing differences in terms of cultural background, religious background, high differences, age gap, differences of skin color, something like that, long distance. I'm seeing some kind of barriers between you two physical, geographical location, cultural, language, linguistic barriers. But these are the differences that can be breached. I'm seeing opposites attract, and actually, it brings a lot of dynamics. It brings upon excitement, spontaneity back into your life, a lot of playfulness. I'm getting this energy especially when you meet this person in the first encounter or in the first couple of meetings or first couple of conversations, you are not feeling the vibe. You are going to reject this person, or you have already rejected this person, or you have already come across someone around you and you are not quite interested in this person because they don't really check your mental boxes. A lot of differences. But with the passage of time, I'm seeing it brings upon alignments. Because Twin Flame Journey is about spiritual growth. A lot of intensity, but both of you are going to grow as time goes by, spiritually, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and physically. It brings upon harmony. This is more like a reality check stage that you two will be going through. Of course, a lot of relationships, there will be a reality check stage, but I'm just saying that because this is your twin flame, so the reality check stage will appear much sooner in this connection. So there will be times, possibly a lot of times, that you feel it comes with a lot of misalignments, conflicts, that you two are literally going into two completely opposite paths or I'm seeing a lot of barriers, a lot of differences that needs to be overcome. It's more like difficult times, a lot of highs and lows, riding emotional roller coasters, and it's going to bring upon alignments, harmony with the passage of time. That will be balance because we do have union here, duality. Both of you are going to grow out of this twin flame journey, mirroring each other. I'm seeing that There will be differences, nuances between you two, but because this is your twin flame, this is your divine counterpart. Your divine masculine, divine feminine. It's like looking into the mirror, you are looking into yourself. So basically, when you need to be with someone that are literally just like yourself, there are times that you may find it a little bit overbearing because there is another person who are literally just like you. So you may feel a lot of intensity, but I'm just getting it brings upon growth because there will be flexibility. I'm also getting a lot of passion, snake competition, the other woman, external influences, outer forces standing in the way. I'm getting the relationship is not going to be easy between you and your person, especially I'm seeing X energy. There is this energy, there is this person, ex partner, ex boyfriend, girlfriend of your side, or your person's side, your twin flame side, is going to intervene. And X is going to circle back, or that is this external interferences that comes in the way. Someone is going to oppose you and your twin flame, for example, family opposition, because you two are coming from different national background, different cultural or religious background. I'm seeing opposition energy, external intervention standing in the way. It's going to be tough. I'm seeing difficult rough patches, raucous rough and tumbles. It's more like you two need to exercise a lot of diligence, a lot of resilience in order to thrive. But I'm seeing that you two will be able to survive smooth sailing these testings and persecutions because this is your twin flame. I'm getting this energy. It brings upon a very powerful couple. Eventually, I'm seeing international couple, interrace couple, mixed blood. Maybe you or your person is mixed blood. And you two will be so powerful that other people they are getting jealous. I'm seeing someone is getting jealous, especially your ex or your person's ex, trying to circle back. It's more like a test of faith for you and your twin flame to overcome and smooth sail these testings. Ship, cutting ties. I'm getting primarily there is this energy of an old person standing in the way or some form of external oppositions. But with the ship here, this is about growth, this is about progression. So that will be momentum because you two are exercising flexibility and showing capabilities to grow out of some difficult situations. So this is not a connection, a love relationship that pivots around stagnation, but it talks about momentum and it also brings upon future planning. So you two are being forward looking, having the grand vision to make things work. Instead, being stuck, being part of the problems, you two will be part of the solutions. Especially with the ship, I'm seeing long distance relationship. Possibly you meet this person on the internet, matrimonial sites, dating apps. This is also about at the later stage, you two need to come into a compromise as to where to settle. The city, the country, I'm seeing foreign settlement energy. Some in some cases. I'm also getting this energy that you two need to travel, taking a flight or travel for quite a long distance in order to have a in-person face-to-face meet up. This is also about cutting ties with old energies, especially the eggs. and dealing with those outer interferences standing in the way, burning all of the bridges, not looking back. Focus on the future. Mirror. Self-reflection. I think this card appeared earlier. So this is like looking yourself into the mirror, a lot of intensity. I'm seeing either you or your person or both actually experienced some tough, unhealthy, toxic, abusive relationships before. I'm getting this energy. You or your person had this inclination tendency of attracting people who are emotionally unavailable. And I'm also getting this message. It comes very strongly. Don't get confused between a person who are being abusive, toxic, unhealthy as your twin flame. Don't get mixed up. Be very careful and exercise due consideration. Someone being abusive, toxic, they don't really care about you. I'm seeing that you are being betrayed. You are being ostracized. Someone feeding you trauma responses, manipulating you, controlling you, PUA energy here. So don't get confused between a twin flame, what a twin flame is, and a person who are being manipulative, toxic, narcissistic. So I'm seeing you have healed yourself with the ship. You have healed yourself. You have had enough dealing with people who are being toxic because your energy were being siphoned off, squandered by someone being unhealthy, abusive, and now you have grown. I'm getting this energy. You are ready. So it's your twin flame. So this is the divine timing. This is the perfect timing for the reunion for both of you. A divine counterpart union. This is a sacred union that is meant to be protected. Death, what's done is done. There's no second chances. I'm getting this vibe saying an emotional farewell to old chapters. Both of you and your twin flame. No second chances of accepting the eggs. And this is about moving on, cutting ties, decluttering physically as well as emotionally. Stop reminiscing, stop overthinking, and be optimistic. Because things are going to work out despite of the outer interferences standing in the way, but there will be reconciliation, there will be common ground. Key on the ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, staying alone. I'm seeing this is about past energies. Someone giving you falseful expectations. I'm seeing trust system. Well, actually, the difficult thing in this connection between you and your twin flame is about the trust system. Rebuilding the trust system because you two were being hurt by someone before. So I'm seeing this is about regaining the trust. This is a connection that is being able to progress. A lot of potential. We do have the ship here. Progression and arriving, moving on, and it brings a lot of momentum. This is a relationship that pivots around positive evolution instead of the one that talks about one night stand, fleeting romance, having a flame, hooking up energy. This is the end. You are cutting the ties. You and your twin flame, both of you are breaking the cycle, some kind of unhealthy cycle. Finally, you can stop going around the same loop or same circle, attracting people who are having ulterior motives. They are not being sincere, they are not being authentic. You are breaking the cycle. Healthy choices, I really love it. You have healed yourself. For a lot of you, self love, self care, love and life, being happier. I'm getting you have healed yourself, or you are so close to crossing your finishing line of completing your healing journey. I'm also seeing you're prioritizing your well-being and self-interest, eating healthier, bodybuilding, fitness, going to gym, doing Pilates, working out, revisiting your diet routines, eating more sattvic food that are pure, light, whole grains, vegetables, nuts, and reducing the consumption of junk food. Tamasic and rajasic food that are dull, stimulating, like those processed food, a lot of body maintenance energy. You are prioritizing yourself and you are attracting someone who are going to hold your hands properly, who are not going to let you go. I'm seeing that you are being let go by someone else before. Someone treated you as invisible, making you feel very low. And this is you breaking this cycle, some toxic cycle pattern. You are letting go of some unhealthy patterning, ending some old stories, and finally you can stop seeing the same old story situations that keeps repeating itself. Mountains, a lot of intensity between you and your person. I really feel that long distance connection, a lot of barriers between you two, but this is about a lot of emotional resilience, a lot of persistency and consistency that your person will be willing to show you flexibility, willingness, showing you this cooperative attitudes to climb over mountains to fix things. They will be serving as your support system. They will be serving as your mental compass. This is about movement, momentum. So you are already where you are supposed to be, being well positioned. So you don't need to doubt, you don't need to question someone who are not going to beat around the bush, string along, giving you falseful expectations, fleeting hope, flickering hope, because this is about future planning. So you will feel secure, grounded, solid. And you are not going to be left in suspension. They do care a lot, not about your physique, not about your physical appearance. That is the only reason that makes them feel so attracted towards you. But they care a lot when it comes to your emotional well being as well. And they are attracted towards you because you are mature. Because of your mindset, I'm seeing alignments in terms of life attitudes and mindset despite of some physical constraints here standing in the way, but they are looking much deeper. You and your twin flame has gone through the healing journey, doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of self introspection, self reflection. Clover, it brings upon love, hope, faith back into both of your life. Be hopeful instead of lingering to the past. I'm channeling this message. Do not let anything that happened in the past to define you. You don't need to anchor into old memories, toxic people, or some unhealthy situations, because the future is something that you are going to create. Because it's like the mirror. The reality basically is the reflection, is the projection of your inner dimension, your internal belief system. And I'm seeing you are being more positive and optimistic. You have healed yourself and you are going to make healthier choices, especially when it comes to developing a relationship with someone else. You are not looking for a fling, a hookup, something that is temporary. I'm getting you feel very self-sabotaging, that you need to question, you need to doubt yourself all the times. You need to walk on eggshells around this past person, but this is the end. A lot of clouds, cloudy vision. Your past person take away your confidence, making things very ambiguous and murky. But with this twin flame, your twin flame, they are going to make things very clear. they do have the vision with the birds flying, soaring high in the sky. They are going to giving you promises that they will be able to discharge, they will be able to fulfill their obligations and responsibilities instead of running away from you, showing you trauma responses. Wow, inner child. You have healed your inner child, so is your twin flame. This is a very powerful energy here that you two are going to be a very powerful couple that other people that are going to get jealous. I'm seeing this energy with the snake appearing. Other people that will get jealous because this is a powerful reunion of the divine masculinity and divine femininity, and you two are going to do something that is going to make other people feel is so surprising. They will be shocked because actually you two will be able to settle together. They don't really see this coming. Very surprising to see that you and your twin flame will be able to smooth sail the testings to overcome the external interferences, and at the end of the day, you two will be able to settle down together, to be together. I'm also seeing this energy. Your twin flame wants to settle down with you, and they envision building a home together with you, moving in together, having kids together. I'm also seeing for some of you, you have your own child or you have your own pets, and your twin flame will be taking them as their own. Someone who are going to handle you with a lot of delicacy instead of excluding you. They will be showing you a lot of inclusiveness and openness. They do see, they do feel, and they can tell you have fear and insecurities. They will try everything possible to regain your trust because you do have trust issues, commitment issues. For a lot of you, they're going to prove it out to you no matter how hard they're going to try. As I brought up earlier, for some of you, this is not really your person because this is not how you're normally going to choose your partner, your spouse. They don't really check your mental boxes, especially you are seeing a lot of differences, nuances standing in the way. So you rejected them or you don't really feel the vibe, but they will be proving it out to you. Some practical problems can be overcome as long as they have a will. If there is a will, there is a way. They are being so determined, can be said as stubborn, like a bull. A lot of earth signs energy here. Taurus energy, especially Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially Taurus. Someone being so determined. And very protective. They see you as a child. They want to make you feel happy again, bringing you back the spontaneity, the excitement, the playfulness. Bring all these back into your life because you deserve it. You are the diamond. You are glowing up. You are the hidden gem. They see your values. They see something about you that your past person overlook. And they're not going to make you forcefully to change yourself. They accept who you are, even without the whole shebang, without you putting on your makeup, your hair is not done, you are just putting on your pajamas, something like that. Male or female, it doesn't really matter. This is not just about your physique. This is a connection that is very soulful. This is a heart to heart, soul to soul connection, signing a soul contract. You two are being bound together. No wonder. Twin flame, a lot of intensity. No matter how hard another person is trying to sabotage, you and your person is not going to work because diamond is talking about resilience, it's talking about durability. And we do have engagement and marriage promises. they don't breach their promises. You will be seeing consistency between their words and their behaviors. They will show you an act of service in order to give you a peace of mind, not just giving you some empty promises or throwing empty words into the air in order to settle things. And I'm getting very strong energy. They want to be engaged. They want to get married with you. You are the final destination. They can finally stop searching, looking around, and they forget about the joy of carefree wandering. Sorry, I can't even talk. They get nervous when it comes to you. They forget about the joy of carefree wandering, searching for another person, because you are the significant half. And you are the diamond. They don't want to lose you to someone else, and they're being protective of you. They will be cradling you with tenderness, handling your emotions with a lot of delicacy instead of fumbling you manifestation. For a lot of you, you could be manifesting, you could be praying, and it's working very well. You will be seeing the seeds of your manifestation start sprouting out of the ground. It's now being realized. You are manifesting, and this is your twin flame. This is about you are the magnet. Instead of running after love, chasing after another person, you attract. You are wielding the power of the law of attraction, the law of manifestation. I'm getting this energy is very dreamy, a lot of fantasies that you have been thinking, you have been fantasizing about your person. With the passage of time, this is a person who are capable to change themselves, that will be gradually evolving into the person that you have been longing for. A lot of growth potential here because a twin flame journey is talking about spiritual growth. Knight of Cups. Someone who are not going to hide. They will be revealing their true feelings and emotions. Very direct, be very straightforward. Things will be clear cut. It's going to be crystal clear, black and white. Signing on the dotted lines. This is a cup of love. This is not a cup of poison like your past person gave to you. And this is a person who are going to take away your pressure and burden, and they're going to make you laugh. Someone being hilarious. Someone who are very good at saying something nice about you. They're not going to withhold giving you positive compliments, especially when it comes to your characteristics. Something about your physical appearance, your face, your hair, your smile, your eyes, and something more. They really appreciate your your attitudes towards life because you're so serious to yourself, showing a lot of self-discipline, and they really admire you. You are the diamond, and they don't want to fumble you. I'm seeing two peas in a pod. There are differences, but at the same time, there are similarities, especially when it comes to life attitude and life philosophy. Queen of Pentacles coming in reverse. I'm seeing someone, this is your past person, not willing to share with you, being rejected. You are being excluded. You are being treated as replaceable. You are being treated as invisible. But this is a person who will be willing to share with you with the Knight of Cups energy here. Someone being emotionally available. A lot of romance. Your twin flame will be bringing back the love, the affection, the romance that you have been fantasizing, that you have been looking for, that you have been dreaming, that you have been manifesting for so long. Release your inner critics. There may be times that you still overthink or there are some old memories that are kicking up, coming back, but that is totally normal. This is about you seeking diversion. This is about whether you are going to give attention or not. You can choose as to what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings that you amplify through giving your attention. If you are giving attention to old memories, an old person here, then you are giving away your power. It's about prioritization. You know what needs to be prioritized. This is only a form of mental entrapment. This is only a mental jail cell you create for yourself. So release your inner critics, the fear, the traumas. Be forward looking. Divert your attention to something that is positive, and if there is something that makes you feel you are being anchored to something that is very heavy, is weighing you down, you don't need to be constantly around, especially when it comes to old memories. I'm seeing being connected with the nature is going to help you to heal further. Taking a trip, taking a vacation, or simply having a nature walk. Page of Pentacles coming in reverse. Someone who appeared to be like a child, 3-year-old, juvenile. I'm talking about your past person, but this is the end. You are attracting someone, your twin flame, someone being emotionally mature, logical, because they have also grown. You are in your highest timeline to attract someone who are really on the same frequency, just like you. Same wavelength, just like you. A couple of times I can't really shuffle my cards smoothly. I'm seeing you and your twin flame will be seeing, observing, experiencing quite a number of tests. There will be testings, outer interferences, especially return of old energies here. This is about a test of faith. A test of faith for you and your twin flame. But you two will be showing a lot of resilience to thrive. With the Nine of Cups coming in reverse, I'm getting this energy. This is talking about, especially initially, you're not feeling the vibe, as I brought up earlier about this person. I'm also getting this energy where you will be observing some conflicts, misalignments, a lot of difficult, rough patches, ups and downs, highs and lows, a lot of unpredictability, basically. A lot of resilience, first of all, but at the same time, the future appear to be unpredictable because who knows what is going to happen next. So this is about releasing your inner kraken instead of overthinking, not just about the past. At the same time, not overthinking about the future. Future always come with unpredictability. It always comes with the risk. But I'm getting this energy, even there is going to be risk, is going to be a calculated risk, even there is going to be a problem or issue, your twin flame is going to figure out a way along with you in order to settle things, in order to figure out the solution. They will be going along with the flow with your energy, with your emotions. You could be suffering from depression because of your past persons. You have had enough. For some of you, you experience a period being quite pessimistic. You can't really sleep well, relax well, but I'm getting this energy. This is the end. We do have the clover here. This is about hope and faith. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust what is meant to be in your life, whether it's a person, whether it's money. Things and people that are meant to be in your life will be there regardless. They cannot be stolen and they cannot be robbed by anyone else around you. And stay away from emotional despondency, brushing off negativity. taking back your personal power. You can choose what kind of attention that you are giving as to a particular aspect in your life. If you withhold your attention, it means that you are disinterested. You are not giving away your energy, your time. You only have limited energy and time. With the Chariot coming in reverse, a lack of predictability about the future. For some of you, I'm seeing this is about some form of stagnation. You may feel stuck, or your twin flame being stuck because of the return of old person here, or some kind of external influences standing in the way, opposition, someone trying to sabotage this relationship, but it's going to thrive. We do have the manifestation energy, the clover here, and the mountains. This is about there is a lot of emotional resilience that things are going to work out because life itself, the reality, basically is a reflection of our inner dimension, as I brought up earlier. And life is a manifestation of where your energy is flowing. So it really depends what particular aspect in your life you are giving away your energy, your attention. With the moon here, stop feeling pessimistic, stop giving attention to things that are giving you mental anguish. And with the Four of Wands coming in reverse, I'm getting breakup energy, separation energy. This is about your past relationships. Again, don't anchor to the past because what happened in the past, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen again in the future. I'm getting this energy. You may feel that you're being stuck in the loop. Maybe you're going to attract the same person like you ended up before, but it's not true. And we have Three of Pentacles. It brings upon harmony. It brings upon integration. This is about collaboration, and not just in terms of a love or romantic contest, but this is about your twin flame will be showing you resilience, consistency, persistency to make things work out with you and stay away from emotional despondency. What happened in the past needs not happen again in the future, and you can choose what kind of emotions, feelings you are going to amplify through giving your attention, and you only have limited time and energy. And this is your twin flame trying to prove it out to you through their actions, behaviors, their tone of speech. They're going to handle you like handling a child because they know that relationship, connections of any shape or form are being very vulnerable and fragile. So they will be handling you with delicacy and tenderness along with maturity. They are not a child. You are being taken good care of by this person because they are being very territorial. They are being very protective of you, handling you like a child. I really love this reading. I hope you can resonate. Do leave a comment down below if you can resonate, and I'm going to see you in the next reading. Take care and bye.